OD666666's. Doing a video by myself. Miss OD is too good for you guys. She said she didn't want to make a video tonight. So therefore I see it as too good. She's not looking at the door yet. Okay. I just have an update and some movies I've watched lately, you know. So look at that beautiful shirt. 42nd Street Forever, man. I appreciate it. Alright, man. Picked this up on Blu-ray the other day. Crank. It's a good movie, man. Took me a while to watch this movie, but actually this was a really fun movie. You can get over at Target and you can get it for $10, man, on Blu-ray. Not a bad deal, but basically, you guys have all seen Crank. I mean, I shouldn't have to like explain it to you. So anyway, yeah, it's a good movie. I just picked this up today. I haven't watched this one yet. I got Crank 2, High Voltage. This was like $13 at Target or something like that. Alright, now I got Deadbeat at Dawn. This movie, I'll rank it up there with one of my favorite exploitation movies ever. This movie's awesome, man. And I have heard the, you know, the websites and everything talking about how Jim Van Bever, like, left this real long message. Well, actually called a few times and left these shitty messages to Synapse Films about how the transfer sucked and everything. So, I haven't heard the messages yet, but if you guys know the site that it's on, send me the link. I'd like to hear that. But I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, yeah, it's grainy and shitty looking, but it kind of fits the feel of the movie. I'd say this movie's like kind of like a cross between, the feel of it is kind of like a cross between Combat Shock and The Warriors. Like just a cross between those two. If you threw those movies together, I think you'd come up with this. I think. I don't know. It's just my opinion. But this is an awesome movie. This is like one of the best exploitation movies ever. I love it. I love it. And then we got Delivery. Now, I've already told 8 he's got to pick this up, man. This is a cool movie. This is like a independent flick that was shot for about $5,000. It's about a crazy pizza delivery guy. It's just a really cool movie. The acting's solid. I mean, you know, you can't tell it was done for cheap. Now, towards the end, there are some kills in it. Like 1 or 2 kills that are like really cheesy and just funny looking. I mean, which I like them. I didn't have a problem with them, but I watched it with this dude I work with, and he kind of was like, he was like, I could see people, you know, complaining about some of those kills. I liked them. I thought they were funny. I thought they were cool. This movie's funny. It's got a love story. It's got, you know, the pacing. I guess some people could say the pacing's slow because it takes like an hour before he starts going nuts, but everything that happens up before that hour is funny because these people are pissing him off. You know, he's delivering pizza and these people are being jerks to him, and it's just like these old ladies giving him shit and like these little kids calling him a fat ass and like this and that. But I thought it was pretty funny, man. If you guys have checked this out, let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't, you can get it cheap probably on Amazon and shit. You definitely should check it out. You gotta support shit like that. It's good stuff. And then I finally watched this. I know I've had this for a while, but I finally watched One Dark Night. And you know what? This movie was really good. It's just basically this, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like this dude that can, he's like a psychic vampire, and he can feed off of people's emotions and things like that. But anyway, he dies, and he gets put in like this mausoleum, and he can pretty much animate inanimate objects like corpses or objects and things like that. So I'm not even gonna try to explain it, but anyway, by the end of it, you're seeing corpses like kind of like zombies, but better, really, I think, in my opinion, because they're not really eating people. They're just kind of floating around. They're like dragging their toes and shit, and it's like, it's kind of creepy, man. But yeah, this is a cool movie. You can get it in a Street Show box set, which is, it's a good deal because you can get it with Girls Night Out, and then this other shitty movie called Blood Sisters, which is funny because of Joe Bob Briggs' commentary. But anyway, it's good shit. Alright, this movie's so terrible. Me and Miss OD watched this movie. Actually, it was her idea. We watched this movie and laughed the whole way through it. If you're fans of just like shit movie, this movie was just, it was terrible. Terrible. I got it for a penny on Amazon. If you're just thinking about like getting a movie just for, you know, a couple guys or girls hanging out, drinking, laughing at how terrible a movie is, this is definitely one to get. The acting's terrible, the writing's terrible, the script's terrible. Everything about this movie is terrible. It's really funny. Blood Reaper, man. It's on Netflix, Instant Queue, so if you want to check it, a little bit of it out, go check it out. It's horrible. It's funny, though. And then I got this. Old Ron Farrell did a review of this. He said it was pretty good, so I went and picked it up. It's like $10 at Walmart. But it's got William Forsythe in it. He's a great actor, and he plays Gacy. And it's basically like a true story about this kid here. He I forget his name. It's like Jason Moss, but he starts writing. He's taking this criminology course in college, and he starts writing to Gacy because he's got to do this paper. So he's like, well, I'm gonna one up everybody and try to get in the mind of a serial killer. So he starts like writing letters to Gacy and like corresponding with him, and then Gacy like starts calling him collect and shit, and like talking to him all night and asking him to like touch his brother's wing wang and like things like that, and asking him like tell him about gay sex, and he starts sending him pictures of his oiled up body. I mean, there's a lot of like funny, just ridiculous stuff in there, and it's definitely, if you're into serial killers and stuff like that, it's definitely one to check out because this is a true story. And the dude actually, I mean, it's not in the movie, so I'm not spoiling anything, but the dude in real life actually committed suicide on 666, which June 6, 2006. So he did study the occult and things like that, which this movie doesn't go into. So yeah, definitely $10. It's $10 at Walmart. Go check that out. It's a pretty good flick if you're into that kind of shit. It's not like no killings or anything like that in it, so don't expect any death or gore or anything like that. I finally, I don't think I put up a review for this yet, but I just watched this again the other day. I've had this for a while. I gave it a second view the other day. This is a good movie, man. This is a retarded independent movie put out by like Plan 10. I know I heard Mr. Parka talking about this movie. It's basically like this woman and her mentally handicapped kid have this house, and she's a nurse and all this and that. She meets up with this guy, and at the beginning of the movie, you can see like this guy, he robs a store, he shoots the clerk, he makes the clerk stick a gun in his mouth, and then he pulls the trigger on him, and it's like he's instantly the bad guy, and he's all like sweet talking this mentally handicapped kid's mom, making him think he's all sweet and shit. And then when she's gone, he's like talking shit to the kid and like inviting all this pedophile over, and like, I don't know. It's fun. I don't want to give too much stuff away. The kills are okay, I mean, the gore, the only complaint about it is some of the kills were like, it was real dark in the room and you couldn't see shit real well, and it was like real shaky and this and that. But this movie's definitely worth it. I liked it a lot. I think it's really great for an independent flick, I don't know, but yeah, man, this was definitely worth checking out. If you run across it for a good price, check it out. I finally watched this. I've had this for a while too, but this, I don't know. It didn't really impress me that much. It was okay. I don't know. I've heard good shit about it, but I don't know. If you guys have seen Plague Town, let me know what you thought about it. It's worth keeping, but I don't know. It was alright. Then I got this. I haven't watched this yet. This has Ghost Ninja and Primitives on it. I picked this up for like $3 at Movie Stop. I had to pick it up because look at that cover. That cover is nice. I know now. I have checked out a little bit of these, and the transfers are pretty rough. But I mean, for $2 or $3, I couldn't really go wrong with picking this up because I heard these are kind of hard to find movies. Old 70s kind of exploitation shit. But I had to pick it up. Tales of Voodoo. And then Wedged Tom, which is a great YouTuber around here. He's new, and I'm gonna put his web page up, like an annotation for it, up in the, I'm gonna do like that, and then you're gonna see it right here, and then you're gonna go click, because seriously, he hadn't been up for a long time, but he has excellent taste. He's a true collector, super nice guy, and you guys should all check him out. I ain't bullshitting with that, so go check him out. But I picked this up. I know he's probably gonna be like, God damn, that's the movie you picked up that you're gonna say that I recommended, but I haven't watched it yet. But it's called Night Feeders. I know you guys can't see that very well, but it's called Night Feeders. I have watched the first like 10 minutes of it. It looks retarded, but it looks like good fun, you know. But yeah, man, I just want to give him a shout out. And I was gonna give a few shout outs in the video anyway, but you definitely need to go check out his page, man. He's got a great collection, good stuff, man. He's a good guy. And then I picked this up today, Truth or Dare. A few of you guys probably seen this, Tim Ritter, you know, shot on video, classic. Now this version that I got today was like $1.99. I found at Movie Stop, and I had to pick it up because I've seen this movie before and it's good. But I don't know how the transfer is on this. It looks like it's gonna be a shitty transfer. I mean, look at the DVD. I mean, it's in black and white. I mean, at least it's got a picture on it, which is more than I can say for a lot of DVD releases nowadays. But Jesus Christ, yeah. Truth or Dare, good stuff. And then I had to pick this. Yeah, I've had this on VHS. I know you guys are probably thinking, why didn't you have that already? But I have this on VHS. It's just I just now picked it up on DVD. Great movie. I don't have to explain it. And then I finally picked this up. Hold on. Where's my other one? I finally picked up the IFC version of Dead Snow. Now, this movie's great. See, I had a copy of it, but it was the one before they dubbed the English language on it. So, you know, this is a 2-disc edition I got today. It's got English dubbing on it. I don't mind subtitled movies. I really don't. I like sometimes it gives it more character when it is subtitled. But with a movie like this, in my opinion, and I haven't watched the dub version yet, so I can't give you a good you know, review of it. But in my opinion, I think this would be a better movie dubbed. I don't know. A more serious movie I can take subtitled, but if it's silly, then I want it dubbed. That's just my opinion. Then I had to pick this up, Tales from the Hood. This is a great movie. I got it cheap over at Movie Stop. Cool stuff. I mean, I was watching Absolute Sublime talk about it. You know, I mean, I've seen it a long time ago, but he just reminded me of it, and I was like, shit, I don't have that in my collection, you know, I need to pick that up. Which kind of, this release is cool and everything, but the only thing that sucks about it is it looks like somebody photoshopped this cover. It's paper. You can see at the bottom the wear of the paper. Somebody Xerox this shit or something, but whatever, you know. I still got a copy of it, so I don't care. And then I've got this movie. This looks like a fun flick. I was reading about it, IMDb and all that shit, and said it was a pretty cool slasher. If you guys have seen Happy Hell Night, let me know what you think about it. It looked like pretty good stuff. I don't know. Maybe it sucks balls. I don't know. And then I got The V Word, which I have watched this on Netflix, and it was a good watch. Real corny vampire movie, but it had a cool feel to it because like these little teenage guys are going into a morgue, and it just, I don't know, morgues and shit like that just creep me out. That's one thing. Mannequins, morgues, I don't know, dead people and mannequins. But yeah, that's about it. I just want to, you know, give a shout out to JT the Dead and Gillosaurus. I know I've talked about him before on here, but it doesn't seem like anybody's really subscribed to him. So he does horror reviews and shit like that. He's on a little vacation type deal right now where he's out of town for like a month or two. But you know, he won't be making videos. But he's good, man. He's got really good, superb taste. And then Piper Dork, what's going on? Me and the Miss tell you what's up. Rockin' Bones video, Robert, what's going on, dude? Wed Jed Tom. No, it's Wed Gen Tom. I'm gonna put a link up there so you can go to his page. I got the burp, so if I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm burping. Had a little vino tonight, but that's why I'm kind of sluggish. This video probably sucked the balls. 8, man, I hope you had a good time with the Ringling Brothers. One of the Ringling Brothers, me and the Miss. But yeah, man. Bye!